got to stop saying that we are one player away. I know that right now a lot of people feel that, hey, if we can go out there and grab a Jamal Adams, come on, man, he will make this thing set on fire. We don't have to worry about a lot of things. All we can do is just sit back and we'll go straight to the Super Bowl. Don't have to blink an eye. Don't have to worry about playing in the preseason. Don't have to worry about playing in the actual postseason. We go straight to the Super Bowl, baby, because we got a Jamal Adams. Oh, don't worry about Michael Gallup. He's a nobody. He got drops, man. Hey, his second year was okay, but don't worry about it because he can't catch cold. Let's just get rid of him. Let's stop worrying about the valuable asset and the growth factor. And think about this. Let's sully and denigrate him because, hey, he was okay with Jason Garrett. But if we can get a Jamal Adams, he will be the difference maker. Forget about Michael Gallup. That's what I'm hearing from this fan base who know limited knowledge of football on how valuable Michael Gallup was last year. Oh, but no, law. Jamal Adams is the end-all, be-all. Trust me, I got Justin Simmons over Jamal Adams. I would take an Anthony Harris over Jamal Adams, but neither here nor there. A lot of people would say, hey, Jamal Adams is everything. Trust me, I love him. I love his skill set, Texas native. I will be one of the first people that will be gladly to do a film breakdown on him if he come to the Dallas Cowboys and say, okay, the brother had 6 interceptions last year and he's the end-all be-all as relates to that enforcer on the defensive side of the ball. But nevertheless, football don't work that way, baby. Let me re-jog your mind, Cowboy Nation. I'm spitting nothing but facts right here. Trust me, he will be nice piece to the Cowboys as a marketing arm, wearing 33 and beyond, which will be good. But remember this. Oh, we was one player away with a Terrell Owens. If we add him on his team, boy, we'll go straight to the Super Bowl. We'll be unstoppable with Terrell Owens. Remember that? Jog my memory if I'm wrong. Oh, we can go and Google some clippings and we'll find out. Oh, Terrell Owens, one player away. Fast forwarding to, oh, we're just one player away. If we can just get a Desmond Bryant, ooh, he would set this team on fire. Young phenom, aggressive, great pickup for us. Don't worry about anything else. We can just get a Dez Bryant in the draft. It'll be nice. Google those clippings for me. Oh, we need to solidify the offensive line. You know, of course, he was drafted before, but let's go get a Tyron Smith. That will make this offensive line great. No. Let's go get a Brandon Carr. Kansas City Chief land. He was great over there. We just need a lockdown corner. Somebody that we don't have to worry about at all out there on the cornerback land. Let's go get this guy. He's physical. He's aggressive. He would change this team tremendously. He would put us in different areas where we never thought that we ever would see. Let me know where I was wrong. Because we always think that we are one guy away. Oh, Lord. In 2016, if we just draft Ezekiel, the main man, Elliott, you saw what the Cowboys was able to do with a DeMarco Murray. Can you imagine Ezekiel Elliott, who I would say one of the dogs out of the 2016 draft? He would just make this thing crazy good. One player away, Law. Think about this, nation. When you have a coaching staff that requires to have the best of the best in every position in order to win. Got to have the #1 kicker in order to win. Oh, we got to have the #1 tight end in order to win. We got to have the best of the best running back to win. Oh, we got to have the best quarterback. We can't have a top 20 quarterback. We can't have a top 28 quarterback. We can't have a 15 ranked quarterback. We got to have a top 5, top 3, or a top 7, or top 8 quarterback in order for us to win. That's the reality of the last administration. Oh, we got to have the top on every position. Cornerback, from the cornerback to the safety position down to the tight end, fullback, wherever it may be, the Cowboys got to go out there and get the best of the best. I recall, and I just want to tell you guys this, when you go back and look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, oh my goodness, last year, didn't they have some dogs out there? But now they made the acquisition of a Tom Brady and Gronkowski. Oh, so that acquisition automatically put them in the Super Bowl, right? But let me just go back to this right here. When you think of Tom Brady, was he the end-all be-all for those first 3 Super Bowls that was won in Patriots land? One can argue and say it was the kicker. I know I'm going to say this right here. That defense was solid. That defense was flat out solid, baby. That defense, man. And then you got the brilliancy of the coaching staff. Last I checked, and let me know if I'm wrong, they had a Matthew Castle out there that won 11 games. Matt Castle, the guy we picked up in 2015, right? That threw a ball that was so horrible, the officials looked at one or another and said, you know what? There was nobody in his area. Can we call it intentional grounding? They had to huddle up and say, you know what? Let's just call it intentional grounding. Because there's no way that he threw that ball to that cornerback purposely, you know what I mean? And they called it intentional grounded, and it was an interception by Darrell Reeves, I believe. So I just want people to understand that thinking that you're going to get one player that's going to change everything. Can a one player change a lot of things? Yes. But it's up to the coaching. It's up to a whole bunch of things in order to make a team win. And when you think about it, in 2015 as well, you know, we thought that who's the guy that threw the lady on a bed of guns? What's his name? Greg Hardy. Was it that was his name, right? Remember that? Oh, if we get Greg Hardy, it would solidify this defense. Remember that talk track? Oh my goodness. I hope you guys remember that, because we looked at 2014 and we were saying, man, we just need more pressure on the quarterback. Maybe with more pressure, we can get to the quarterback better. We can create turnovers and takeaways. Oh, we can win multiple games. We're going to the Super Bowl in 2015. That's press clippings out there for you. Super Bowl or bust in 2015. The quarterback folded up like a pretzel when he got hit. And I'm not throwing any salt or shade at it, but that's the reality of it. Injuries come and injuries go. But we should know by all teams that it's never one player. It's never one player. It's multitudes of players that can come on your team and you can evaluate and elevate. That's what coach is supposed to be able to do. But we've been institutionalized. We've been thinking that, of course, with the old administration, yes, you needed one player in every position that was a top dog in order for us to win. But now I'm telling you guys that we got a real situation in front of us. Whereas allow these coaching staff, this particular coaching staff, to coach and elevate. Allow them to do their evaluation. Stop jumping to every beat of the drum and saying, okay, we need this guy, we need that guy. Like I said before, football is a fickle sport. You would never, ever know who will be that dog from year to year. Yes, there's some historical data that you can use, some trends and I guess quantitative analysis and all of that other stuff that you can try to utilize. But football is about how your will, heart, and determination, and how you can lace them up and be ready on Sunday, on Monday, on Thursday. That's the reality of it. We shouldn't be looking around and saying, okay, if we don't get this guy, then it's a bust for a season. No, we got a Michael Gallup. Then you have a CD Lamb that's going to play inside and flex to the outside at times. But let that trifecta work out before you say to yourself, let's just get rid of this guy and get another guy on the opposite side of the ball, and we solidify that end of it when CD Lamb have yet to play it down in the NFL. And trust me, he got high hopes, high love, and inspirations and aspirations to do all of the great things out there as it relates to putting on that silver and blue and that 88 across his chest. I think that he got every opportunity and prime chances to be that great decision maker or flat out, end all be all type of guy out there. But let's give it time. Let's give it time. You can't bake a pie in 1 minute. It takes time. You just can't throw it together and say, okay, here's the pie. In 2 minutes, it's done. It's going to taste delicious. No, it takes time. That's what I want to wrap around you guys' mind. Trust me, this team, we love it from the cradle to the grave. We love this from the womb to the tomb. Nevertheless, sometimes we just fall into the traps of saying, let's go get this guy. Let's get that guy. Let's go get this guy. See, I told you about that guy. Let's evaluate what we have on our own. Everything else will work its way out, baby. It will. Look, there's a lot of people copying and pasting a lot of things around here. An imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Nevertheless, just because somebody try to take your style or jock your style doesn't mean you have to point them out. The truth will always remain the same. The cream rises to the top, baby. In the reality of it, you know, Lord, I don't have to lie to kick it with you all. All I can say is that right now, the real deal Holyfield is this right here. This is a whole new administration. And everything that you saw in 2001 and 2002, 2003 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, and 19, if you know what I mean. Just throw that out the window. Or everything you saw previously, even in 1995, just throw it out. This is a new flavor, baby. Let me know where you guys are from. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns. And objectively speaking, like I said, I love Jamal Adams. I think that he will be a great impact for this team. Beneficial to everybody that play on the left and right of him and behind him, or even in front of him. I think he will be a difference maker, but not at that cost of first and the third, not at that cost of losing a young guy that you developed. And stop already labeling a player after his second year. Boy, oh boy. Look, Michael Gallup is a dog, even in his own way. So let's stop sullying and denigrating, Google-eyeing over players that's not even on our team, don't even have the silver and blue, don't even know the amounts of pressure that it takes to play for this team. Let's continue to grind and shine, baby. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go.